working FSBOs, it's a lot more follow-up. So what's your kind of schedule around doing your follow-up with the FSBOs that you talk to?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of just, again, when you're each client's a little bit different, so you want to ask them what works best for them. Some of them say, I want to try it a couple weeks and they're done with it. Some of them want to try it a full 6 months and then they want to speak to an agent. So you kind of just want to ask questions, as always in sales, and do a little bit of fact finding, and then keep your calendar when they ask for you to follow up with them. We really just want to talk to them about what's the activity level that they're getting, and and make them aware that when they do use an agent, don't just think about the 6% or 5%, whatever it is that you're charging them, because most of the time agents can get you more money for your property and actually can take the headache away from you having to babysit your house, show it, take calls. And I mean, that's why we're hired to do what we do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think after a couple of weeks, the seller finally realized, okay, I'm sick of showing the house. I'm sick of getting the calls. And it's just what level of threshold does that seller have before they cave and hire the agent? And so you want to stay top of mind with them and always following up very proactively.
I like it. Good strategy.
Beautiful thing. This is great. This is great.
And it works. I mean, you know, I listed a house recently for $2.7 million off of FSBO, and they ended up taking a month. I did another I've done multiple FSBOs, but you know, that's just one of the most recent examples. And I think just being there for them, not just to get the sale and just to get that listing, is, you know, hearing what their concerns are and kind of hearing what they're going. I mean, you know, sometimes I'll talk to them on the phone for an hour and just let them vent to me about it's a stressful process. It's one of their most prized assets that they're dealing with. And it's a large amount of money, especially when you're dealing with $1 million+ homes.
Yeah, I agree. And that's what goes back to you saying you have to be really organized and take really good notes, because, you know, if you do call them back 2 weeks later, you want that conversation fresh in your mind.
Exactly.